Hi, good morning, Professor, all the students. This is David Ye, Guo Ye. My topic is oxygen and non-oxygen related to the global sustainability issues. I want to discuss about the global effects. One is Australian effect, City of Sydney effects, and my case study is the urban tree canopy, City of Sydney and City of Atlanta, US, and comparison between the two cities. First, I want to discuss about the global effects. If we're doing nothing, there's a disaster of the environmental issues. If the temperature increase up to 4 degrees C, 1 million of the people suffering and dying, and we expect about 100 million people will be die because the temperature is increased by 2030. The other one is extremely heat wave, drought, and flood. Another one, much of the global biodiversity will be lost. Another one, economical problem. The sea level is a rise. What we expect is sea level is a rise from the Greenland melting. It may cause about 7 meters. The other one, economic effects. And if a 3 cents, sales cents above the predicted industry levels, instead for 2 Celsius, could increase economic damages by approximately $150 billion. And some sort of damage is permanent because they cannot be recoverable. The impact on Australia. We're talking about environmental effects, Australia. One is when temperature increase above 3 Celsius, is much longer drought and water flood, bushfire, and it's a very, very significant increase. And also, it's a permanent damage for the Great Barrier Reef. The other one is a major shortage of the urban water supply. The other one is a significant increase local food price, also is a global food price. The other one is a heat-related death and the airborne disease. We expect up to about $5 billion is a loss from the tourist industry. The other one is the economic impact. When 1.1 liter sea level rise, and then will be suffer up to $222 billion worth of the commercials, industry road, house, and residential assets around the whole Australia. We're talking for City of Sydney. Okay. The impact on the City of Sydney. Okay, one is the environmental effects. If a 1.1 liter of the sea level rising, it may put between about 44,000 to 65,000 residential buildings in the water. And that the current value of this one between 14 billion to 20 billion of dollars. And also, if we saw about 4,800 kilometers of the roads, and total up to about $10 billion to $13 billion is lost. Another major problem is the water supply. The water are far not enough. Also, the extremely fire dangerous days will be rise from 9 days now and maybe up to 15 days in 2050. Also, the natural environmental problem is a big impact. So the drought and strong winds and also is past the disease, the human health. The final one for the social effect. The human health is put in the danger. The people suffer the heat-related ills and the death. Today, all the scientists, they try to solve these problems, but what we can do in City of the Sydney, we just try to mitigate the urban heat islands effect. My case study is the urban tree canopy in the City of the Sydney and City of Atlanta. The tree shape and the cold paved surface and the buildings will be helping is mitigate all the urban heat islands. We can reduce the heat, reduce energy demand. Also, the trees can keep particularly from the air and the soil, and they're going to help decrease air and water pollution. The trees provide the stormwater management services. The trees can make the neighborhoods and the urban areas more livable by providing the good social, physiological benefit from the residents. Also, the trees can provide the habitat for the native pollinators, migrating the birds and other important wildlife. My study is to compare all the major capital cities inside Australia, and I compare between Atlanta and City of Sydney. Sydney has about 36% tree canopy cover. Atlanta, they got the highest percentage urban tree canopy in the US, up to about 48%. The population is very similar, so I'm going to compare the two cities, and also see which way and what's the best direction we can reduce the heat impact for the urban heat islands. Thank you.